Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome to Daice, or D-A-I-C-E. It's a demo, it is not out yet, but I found this game on one of my, key providers, and I'm actually excited about it. This is not sponsored or anything, but I am here to play Daice with you. Let's see. This is a little roguelike game that I feel aesthetically pleasing. I like the sound, I like the visuals, and I hope the gameplay is good as well. I just tried the first two tutorial steps just to see if camera and everything is set up correctly. I would say we just go in and see what we can do. So the thing is, we apparently have different ships to choose from, and all of them have some kind of different layout and loadout, which is really cool. And it looks like we can also kind of puzzle things around with something like an offensive module that deals 10 damage to the middle lane for probably 2 energy. We have a motherboard that adds +1 to the die. Overcharge deals 1 damage 10 times at random. And then we have Daice, and this is all about, dice rolling and manipulating dice in order to win the game. Okay, I will try this. Let's go. We're gonna continue. We have some kind of path here, and I would say we're gonna play on normal and then see where this is going. Let's continue. Oh, this is actually pretty loud. Maybe I should, I should probably change the volume a little. So, drag your dice onto the weapon's bullet slot. Once you are ready to click, load, and fire. Weapons can only shoot in their lane. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna quickly check the settings, and I would say sound effects and ambient sounds. I'm gonna get tuned down a little. So, we got a Phalanx ship here. It seems to have 30 health. Our ship here, down there, has 50 health. And we got this kind of thing. So we rolled 2 dice, and it looks like, this is our probability engine. We can drop a die here to add a +1 to it once. Now we got a 3. We can load any die into our gun, and we can shoot. What are we doing with the 1? So this has to be a 6, I believe, and that slot is not open. I think this is swapping lanes. Exactly. All right. We need, I feel like, 2 energy to use this thing. Deal 10 damage to the middle lane. And what do you want here? Can I do that? Oh, okay. So this is, I see. We can drop leftover dice here to generate energy. Now it wants to pick up an even number. The one before was below 2, so we have generated energy. I think no more dice to play. I would say we're gonna just load. Ah, wait, this automatically happens. So it always deals 6, or what? Nah, no, never mind. Okay, so Phalanx is done, and I would say we end the turn. Getting hit. You can drag your dice here to gain energy. We already did it. Required dice slots is random each turn, and each time you gain in energy. Cool. We did it. So, now we need to put an odd number in there. Sure. Can I load the 6 here? I can. I can also load the 5 here to deal a whopping 11, but I also want to check out this energy thing. So we're gonna drop the odd 5 here. Now our, what is it called? Our I-beam is ready. I would say I'm gonna click that button. Bam! It immediately happens. Very nice. So another 10, and we deal another 6. Cool. Overcharge. Basic attacks fill up your weapon's charge gauge. Oh, this is this orange bar down here. Once fully charged, you can unleash weapon's unique overcharge skill. Alright. It deals 1 damage 10 times. Let's do it. That's pretty cool. The Phalanx is still at 1. Again, I like the visuals, I like the sound of this. So cool. Look at this damaged card. And I think this down here is the amount of damage that ship does to us, right? We have no more dice. So it seems like we gotta end the turn. We take the damage. And, I mean, this is basically it. You want a 2 at this point. But it's fine. We're gonna drop the 6 and the 1. Wait, can I get him out again? Ah, once dropped, I cannot bring him back. Also, what's this? Gives them movement point. Oh wait, movement points are these here. I see. Yeah, okay, so we can drop any die here to get some fuel. Can I unload? Right click doesn't work, left click doesn't work. I wanted to see what happens if I give the 6 a +1. Will we get another die? which is would be a 1 then. Guess we figure it out later. All right, so far so good. New parts can be dragged, new core parts. New parts can be dragged, new core parts into your AI core. There has to be some translation problem here. Some parts can affect their adjacent tiles. You can learn more by hovering over the parts. Okay, so that's my salvage here. Cool. That is a blue 3. It always rolls a 3. I'm gonna take that. And this here is a destroyed core. Grants 350, what, material when scrapped at the merchant. Right. Okay, we're gonna bring that. Click to expand. What does that mean? I don't know. I mean, we looted, and that is good. Let's get into the next round. You can move or swap weapons by clicking on the swap button. Each swap requires fuel. You can gain more fuel by dragging a die into... to fill up to 5. That's okay. Oh, this is permanent, so I shouldn't have played around with that early on. Alright, so we always have a 3 here. Interesting. I want to generate energy. At the same time, we could be really offensive. Let's give the 5 a +1, so we have a 6 that we can drag here. And then also give the 3 to our gun and just go ham. And I'll want to get some fuel, so I'll put the 1 over there. Yeah, we will take some damage. It feels to me like we have no defensive capabilities. It feels to me like taking damage is part of the game, and we gotta somehow figure out a way to repair at some point. So health is a resource. Activate your offensive cores for further devastation. Cores require energy, cooldown, or both. Cooldowns last between rounds, not turns. Okay. Yeah, we figured that out already. Alright guys, we have to deal 11 damage. That doesn't look good. We will take even more damage here. So what to do? We could generate some energy. Actually, hold on. This is fine. You accept any die. I'll put the 1 in there. Ah! Now it needs to be below 2. Alright, should have done it the other way around, but there was no way to know. Okay. That means I'll put the 4 into the gun. And I will add some fuel. Oh, hold on. Wait. It's a number. It's the amount of die pips that you get. That's cool. We just generated 3 fuel thanks to the 3. That's good. Should I probably put the +1 on the 4? Yeah. Okay. End the turn to take 3 more. Ouchie. Yeah, you want even. So we give you even. There we go. We can now deal 10 to the middle lane. That's beautiful. Nice. We got a... Oh, only when it is filled up you get a movement point. I see. That's okay. We're gonna give the 3 over here. Oh, and it carries over. That's good. So we have that extra movement point now. We can swap, we can shoot, we can load and fire. Let's go. This one's higher than 3. Oh, overcharge is ready. I knew that. Okay, we're learning the mechanics. That's cool. You can expand your AI core by clicking on expand and then choosing available tiles. You can also drag parts to the storage section below. Ah, parts and storage do not work. I mean, sure. I mean, this is just stuff anyways, right? Okay, cool. Click to expand. I cannot expand yet. But we learned about the storage. What's that? We've got 3 of 10 out of 10 dice. We have 1 kind of utility thing here, 1 kind of other thing, and 1 gun out of 3. Alright, so we can only choose 3 items. Ah, increase the size of your inventory so we can add upon it. That's cool. Power relay. +1 power. Affects adjacent weapons. Okay, I want that. Adds a dice slot to a weapon. So we can put that on our minigun to accept another die that has to be even. And this is just money. Okay, we're gonna take that. And that. Choose to item. I want that. over here. +1 power. And then I'll put the... Oh, there we go. Can I have another one? I think it got added. Any, a 6, and even is what it says now. Now we can click to expand. I see. Yeah, good. Which direction? I think it doesn't matter yet. But maybe we add a bit more room around the gun. And I think we can rearrange at some point, right? Right? I hope so. Okay, let's do it like this. Yeah, we totally can. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Cool. Let's keep going. I like this. I like this a lot. There's a lot of interlocking mechanisms here. Really cool. Some enemy ships come with unique passives. You can hover over the ship to read the passive. Working around these passives are very crucial to overcome enemies. Sure. Okay, wait a second. Oh, these are stacked, which means a lane affects 2 ships, potentially. I see. Nice. Okay, what is that? Bad pilot. On death, another random ship dies. Alright, we're gonna shift our our gun over to the left and deal 10 damage. That's the plan. For that, we need fuel. What does that mean now? Okay. The weapon gains +1 damage on load for each power, so we basically have a +1 to our total end result. That's good. We need to deal 10. And we need 2 fuel to get there. Got the 4. Can only have 1 fuel right now. That's a bit sad. So we will accept some damage, I believe. There's no way to... Yeah, to do it otherwise. That's fine. Alright. So, I'm gonna... put that over here. Can now swap that. We need a little bit more, sadly. So, fuel is an actual thing here. Holy moly. Would I attack? I probably want to. Yeah, we get 3 + 1. It's 4 damage. Let's load and fire. That's okay. End the turn. We can utilize our dice in the next round if we have some leftovers. Cool. So any and even means we can deal 7 damage with ease, 8 even because of the +1 power, which means we're gonna put 1 over here to store some energy. And we can put a +1 there, we make this even, we make this any, and we got the kill. Cool. Yeah, we're getting there. Nice. And energy is persistence. That is cool. Choose 2 items. This is energy used for active cores. Wait, it's just like flat energy that we get now? Like 1 time? Repair the ship. I see. This is how we sustain. Size of the inventory is not needed yet. This is worth 500. It's crazy. And then offensive. For 1 energy, deal 1 damage 3 times. A Scatterfire unit. It might be good to have it, just to dump 1 energy whenever we need it. 1 damage 3 times. It doesn't feel like a lot, though. So we're gonna start by, I would say, repairing. And then there's 1 more item. Do we want more energy to make the next encounter easier? Or do we play the long game? That is the question here. I want to see what the shop can do to us. So I think I'm gonna take the destroyed core and gain 500 materials or whatever that is. I don't know about the game yet. It's fine. We put that into storage. And we're gonna continue. Oh my god. Alright. You got a fusion core. Says, on death, all weapons gain 4 charges. Cool. This is rubble. On death, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. That's cool as hell. Nice. I think we... Oh god, the cutlass has 30 health and deals 3 damage per. Ouch. Big ouch. Okay, I think 10 to the middle lane is absolutely easy. What else are we doing? I think we give the 6 over here. And we'll put, let me think. I think we put the 2 in this and click that button and then see what happens. 5 damage goes to the cutlass. Okay. Oh, we have overcharge ready. That's nice. I see. This is random. Cool. So if there are multiple crosshairs, that means it's random damage, which means we already have the kill here. And that means our last die is gonna go into fuel. Bloop. Could have also put into energy. Bonk. Boys. So I believe this guy is static, so we can already start swapping over here. Nice. Taking 3. That is a bad roll. I think what I can do is put some energy back in. Planning for future turn. You want to accept exactly a 1. I think this is an ouchie turn. Huh. Yeah. So we can only deal damage to the middle lane with that, but that's, again, something that we want to do later anyways. So we get a +1 here, get some fuel. And, I mean, I can... No, I cannot load even if I have a +1 power. So we always have to have a die in there. Nice. We need more dice. Certainly. Okay, 1 now. Okay, I want to see what happens here. If I put the 6 in, it doesn't accept it. Okay. That's fine. Means... Man, 23 damage is quite a lot. How to do it. 6 there. Give this +1 to get some fuel so we can swap over here. And then I'll put the Annie over there. Could have also put it in fuel. Let's fire. Alright guys, 13 damage. And we are getting into overcharge again. I think at this point, we're here for the kill. We need Annie and even. Okay. So let's give the 3 a +1. Put that over there. Put that over there. And... generate more fuel. It's only 9 damage, sadly. So we need 4 more damage. Which we will get. But man, the damage that we are taking is massive. Okay, so let's not end our turn prematurely. We have the kill, that's clear. Means if we just... we need 4, so 3 is already enough because we get a +1. So that is fine. Means anything else can be put into whatever. I think I want more fuel to be prepared for the next turns. I could have put a +1 there. Forgot it. Okay. It is really crucial to plan ahead for the next encounters as well. And it seems like we can have another gun. Double turret. What is that? It accepts any die. Deals 15 damage twice on overcharge. That's a heavy turret. It takes any or 4 or higher. And on overcharge it deals 20. We can choose 1 item. I feel like the heavy turret is a bit more versatile. But we don't really have that many die anyways, right? Or dice anyways. So would we like to put multiple dice in 1 turret? I think that's a yes. I want that one. Okay, hold on. Now the fun begins here. We swap them over. Like that. Bring this. Because the +1 power affects both. I see. The puzzling begins. That's so cool. Nice. We are down to 33 health. But hey, we got 2 weapon systems now. Let's go to the next round. Wait, there's a merchant coming up? Perfect. You can sell your items by dragging them onto the shredder to gain scraps. Scraps are used to buy items in the merchant. Junk parts grant more scraps. Cool. So there's the shredder. Let's do that. Oh, these are the scraps. Cool. We have a bunch of them. Now, what do we need? We need more dice, definitely, so we can kill a bit faster. This adds a dice slot to a weapon. That's okay. I forgot that is also a thing. But we already have 5 dice slots and only 3 dice. So what we need is more dice. This guy always rolls a 5, so that's pretty good. Another dice slot. An offensive alignment. It deals 5 damage to a ship on the right for each adjacent die. Cooldown 1, energy 2. Don't quite understand what it is. An alignment. Is this I-beam? Should we try it? 5 damage to a ship on the right for each adjacent die. So wait, does it mean we gotta puzzle our dice around them? And then for 2 energy we can unleash that? That would be a lot of damage, potentially. We can repair the ship and we can just get some energy, which is... Okay, I see. Something that we should consider. I'm gonna take this die. And I want to try this. Let's see. Let the puzzling begin. So, as far as I understand, you want to have a lot of dice around you. Oh, it needs to be a black die. I see. The blue ones are not counting. Alright, fine, but we have a potential 10 damage on the right side now for 2 energy with a 1 turn cooldown. Now we need to find more black die. So that doesn't matter. We're fine here. Let me repair a little. I think 43 is fine. Do we also buy the energy? Don't think I need the die slot. No. We might want to. Okay, I'm gonna click the button. Let's go. We got 7 energy. There we go. So now we have 2 weapon systems, and we can now choose between our weapon systems depending on what we think is most important to destroy. You're volatile. On death, every other ship in the same row dies. Now that is the thing we want to take down. Especially since you are the big one with 30 health. Okay. Vector, fine. You have lots of damage. Crazy. I'd say we're gonna start with a nice little overcharge and see where this is going, because the damage is random. Suboptimal. But okay. Now what? Alignment. I-beam. Wait. Okay, we can swap between our modules. That is nice. So you're saying I can deal 10 damage here to the Vector? Let's do it. Holy crap! Not the column, in the row! You're right! Okay. Alright, ordering matters a lot. We are in round 10, there will be loot next round. Okay, cool. It makes a lot of sense loading our turret now, our what is it called? Gun turret? Not the minigun. Cool. Let's think about it. We can put any or a 4+ in here. That means... I'll put +1 here, so we have a 6. And then an any. And the any is gonna be the 3. Ooh, I like it. With more dice, you have way more things to do here. So cool. Let's get some fuel. Because our energy requires even. Bam. Fire. Cool effects. And I think that is the end of the turn. Yes, we take 2. We need to deal 15. Can we deal 15? I think the answer is yes. Let me see. Okie dokie, hold on. That is a 4+. That's an any. I would say click the button here. Fire. And we're gonna swap them. Haha, yes, right. Load in the 4 into any. So we have 4 + 1 is 5. But before we do that, we're gonna also put an odd die over here to get some energy. And we're gonna load and fire. End the turn. What? I don't want to skip. No. Okay, guys. What do we take? How much is that? 300 scraps. We could. This is a power coupler. How does it work? A +2 power and -2 power. Oh, I see. The minus is on the top and on the left, and the plus is on the bottom and on the right. Oh god, I love this puzzling. So cool. This is an amplifier. +5 power when 2 of the same numbers are loaded. Only affects the item on the right. +5 power when the same numbers are loaded. We can choose 3. I think we want to increase our inventory at this point. So, yeah, we have enough energy. I don't think we need to scraps. I'm gonna take this. God. And then let me do that first. +5 power when 2 of the same numbers are loaded. We have any and even. I think we can put it on the minigun. That would be, I think, the easiest way to get that done. So we're gonna free up a slot. Holy moly. Where? Where? I guess here and here and here. I hope that was the right call. So, let me see. So that would work. I want this, the +2 power. Right. So we're gonna put that over here. Right. So we get +2. And then another +1. And I want this to also get the +5 whenever we have 2 of the same number loaded. It's so cool. I love it. So we have taken everything that we could and want. I would say we go to the next round. 11 out of 20. Oh, this is loot. Okay, so this is the next spot that we have gone to. So we can just get some stuff here. It's 1 item. This is a motherboard upgrade that duplicates a die. It requires an even, but man, more dice is more good. Also This one says our motherboard will have a +1 use, and we have the one that gives us a +1 to the die for now. We can have that either twice or duplicate a die, and I think duplicating is way better than giving 1 die +1 twice. So I'll take you, Pikachu. Nice. We can have 3 motherboard tiles, I believe. Yeah. Alright. I love this game already. Holy crap. Nice. What's going on here? Volatile. On death, every other ship on the same row dies. On death, another random ship dies. Okay. So we have a combo here. If we kill this, that will be killed. Which then will kill that. That's good. Means we gotta swap over here to the right. We need 25 damage, which is quite a lot, but let's see. I think we might have it already. So we give this a +1. We're gonna do that. And then we have that. And that. That should give us a +5 power. Holy crap. Okay. You want a 3+? Oh, you want higher than 3. Gotcha. So I guess I put the rest into fuel. And just lock and load. And fire for 26 damage? Is that it? I guess so. Bam, bam, bam. I think that was the right call. That was beautiful. We have another merchant here, but we have very little scrap. So we cannot get the black die, but I want it. We need more dice. 300 scrap is needed. Is there anything I can get rid of that I want to get rid of? Maybe the I-beam. It's not bad, but I'm rarely using it. Actually, 10 damage to 2 ships potentially for 2 energy is not bad. We are dealing 10 damage to 1 ship right now, but we could increase that to 15 by adding another black die around that thing. There's nothing else I really want to get rid of. So I guess we're gonna scrap the I-beam. Oh, barely. Holy moly, that was close. Okay. That over here, that over there. No. Like this. Okay. Yeah, we need to make some more space as well. Cool, but we have now a 15 damage 2 energy attack that we can utilize on the right side. Cool. Anything else? No, we cannot afford it. Let's keep going. That would be great as well. So yeah, scraps are important. Cool. Fusion core. On death, all weapons gain 4 charges. That's nice. Preacher. Every turn add +1 to a... Wait. +1 attack to all targets. That guy has to go immediately. Like right now. So how do we do it? We're getting into overload territory. I could deal 15 to the dagger here. I mean, that is 2 damage that we could avoid. All weapons gain 4 charges. What charges? Overcharge charges? Because that would be fantastic. So let's try to destroy the vector first. Let's see. 25 damage. How? Oh, it's actually shown here, the duo. Nice. Let me think. Can we deal 25? I'm not entirely sure. I get another 6. That is a total of 13 that we have here. No, 15. We get +3 power. Yeah, of course. So that's already 15. That's nice. I'll take it. Fire. Ba-bam. Okay. Guess we now have to bring over the other weapon to continue that. Maybe I should have shot while I was here. No, I can only shoot once. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let me see. We need 2 dice of the same. Oh, and they have to be even, a 6 or any. That doesn't work then. Okay, it's just regular damage then. Give me a +1 for the 6. That's an any. And we have enough to kill, which is fine. Bam. Now we are in overcharge, which means I can dump 20 damage right here. Or we take some more fuel. And drop the 20 here. This is interesting, man. We got to make decisions now. Holy moly. I have 15 here on the side as well. The 10 random, I think, is not good enough. Bloop. Dump you. The Preacher is not gonna make a big difference when there is nobody to receive that bonus, you know? And I think I'll go overcharge here as well. Yeah, it's fine. I was kind of hoping that this guy would take 5. So, ship to the right. I don't think I can do it. Deal 15 to a ship on the right. So, is this considered right, middle, left? Or is this the ship on the right now? Don't know. I think there's only way to find out. Nothing happened. Gotcha. Okay. We're learning. This was for science. And that's the end of the turn. We have a 1 that we cannot utilize. Yep. I don't think we can drop it here because it has to be higher than that. Let's keep going. Oh, it immediately happened. Oh boy. That's 5 damage. Crazy. Crazy. So, let's finish these guys, huh? Shall we? Bam. Bam. So we have 2 6s now that we can drop. If we put the same number in there, that is a total of 20 damage that we got. Kapow. Fire. Nice. And then we need 1 over there, which means we'll fuel up. I think this is generally speaking a good idea. Put some energy in there. Zip, zap. And do that. And then put any die in here. Doesn't matter. Bam. Cool. So we learned that scraps are important. That is armor plating for a 25-point hull increase. That is half of what we have. Crazy. Would be a huge get. But I think we can do without it. I mean, we have 4 more rounds to live. I wonder if there's like a huge, big boss fight in the end, but let's see. Destroyed core, 200 scraps. Next one is loot. Okay. Inventory size seems good. Power relay again for some power, but we have no good spot to put it. It will only affect 1 weapon. An offensive link. Adjacent offensive cores gain +3 damage, but +1 energy cost. Our offensive core is this one. +3 damage doesn't seem like a lot. But for 1 energy cost. I think it is good if it affects multiples, but I don't feel it. Okay, how do we do it now? I think I'm actually taking the armor plating. Okay, let's go here. Expand. Into... oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 3. Okay, hold on. Okay. This goes all the way down here. Still works, right? Yeah, I guess. I will take the armor plating, put that over there. We know. Oh, it immediately increases our current health as well. That's cool. I like that. And then we have one more item to pick. That is a +1 power for one of our guns. And I think I'll take it. It's better than the other things. Bam. Is there any way to rearrange? We want to keep the +2 power, which means both of these guns have to be in this exact spot. I cannot shift them around. Period. It's only a question of which gun is gonna take that. I think it's gonna be the minigun. Yeah, we have 3 slots here. I think we can get a lot of value out of it. Okay, so next one is gonna be loot as well. So you can take another blue die for a 3. That's cool. +1 power. That is another +2 and -2. Yeah, I don't know. Repairing the ship might be good. Guess I'll take the die. Choose 2 items. We get the repair, we get the extra expansion. Okay, here's another fight. Oh boy, I'm excited. Leviathan, 7. Dice if hit exactly by 7 damage. Really? That would be 7. Really? Give me some fuel, give me some fire, give me that what I desire. Please don't sue. Hold on. That is a 2, this is an odd. We need a 5 there, which we don't have anymore, so rest of our dice are gonna go into fuel. And then we're gonna fire. Okay, I mean we're playing normal. This is like we're going high on difficulty. All right. So we have another black die. That's good for our alignment. We need that. Yes, I like it. This always rolls a 4. Cool. We gain more size. We have 6s, an amplifier. If 3 dice are loaded, all 6s gain +6 power. We can do that here. We have any, a 6, and even. And that's possible. Hold on. I will expand here. Get the black... we don't even... It's a freaking merchant. We don't even have any things. Also a drone? Wait. This is Jeff, and Jeff repairs you. For 2 hull at the end of each mission. That's so cool, man. I love it. Yeah, scraps are important, guys. I realize if you want to really get the stuff, you gotta take scraps. So, no extra die, unless we sell something. Can we see how much it would be worth? It doesn't show, which is bad. We need to know if we want to scrap things or not. But okay, let's keep going. 3 ships. Fusion core. On death, all weapons gain 4 charges. Good. Missile launcher. Launch a missile. If it dies, no. It just launches a missile, whatever that means. You have 7. Okay, we need exactly 7, so a 3 on this gun would be fantastic. And we have 1. I think we do that. And I think I want the Juggernaut as well. To get the overcharge. How do we play this? I'm a bit afraid of the missile launcher. Put the 6 in here. And I think another 6 in here. That's right. Gaining some energy would be nice. But I feel like this is gonna be the turn already. You get destroyed by 7, you just deal 15 to the jug. Or I could take the Cutlass, because the Cutlass deals 3 damage. which is a lot. And we can get the overcharge, which is actually quite cool. Let's do that. So everything else goes into, hold on, more energy, why not? Lower than 6, sure. We have 9 energy, which is way too much. Everything else is gonna go into fuel. Okay, load it up. Fire. Boom. And we end the turn. So we will take 4. We have a missile lock. Okay, caution. Enemy Juggernaut class Dreadnought possesses missile launcher. It will send a missile every turn. You can intercept it by dragging the right dice. Oh, we need a 5 to intercept that. Okay, we need basically a 6 to intercept that missile. That's okay. We can do it. Let's duplicate this one and intercept. Let's go. Oh, you didn't see it. I was here. It was right behind my image. I'm sorry. Maybe I should go all the way up. That makes more sense, right? Alright, guys, we want to destroy the Cutlass. Let's see if we can do... It's 15 damage that we need. I think we can. Alright. Give this a +1. That's 15. Load of fire. Bam, we are now in overcharge. Period. We are now in overcharge. Let's go ahead and dump the damage. Bam. 20. Take it. And that is just 10 random. There's only one target. It's gonna take that. Swap it. And load it. We cannot really utilize our +5 power when we have the same number loaded right now. But okay, let's go 5. Period. That's it. Everything else goes into fuel. Pew, pew, pew. Fire. Cool. Okay, it deals 1 damage and it also loads a missile. That deals 5. You can still not see it. Holy moly. What would be a good spot to be in on this? Oh man, everything is so cluttered here. Cluttered. Again, there's a missile here. We need a 4 or lower. I can probably put myself even... Wait. We get this done. Even higher than that? Maybe over here, like all the way to the top right? Okay. You don't need to see the map, I guess. But you also don't see how many scraps I have now. Okay, guys, let me know where I should be. We'll see. Anyways, let us go. Let me give this a +1. Double up on the 6s. Bam. I can put an even number in here as well. That will be enough to kill already, which means I feel like I put everything into fuel that I have left over. Did I do the math right? It's 25? Yeah, totally. Boop. Bam, fire. Okay, and that is what I was curious about. The missile... Oh. Was still, you know, it would have been not... It wouldn't have hit us, that's what I want to say. I am a little sad now. It says, thanks for playing the demo. Please give us feedback and any bug reports, wishlist on Steam. I will totally do that. Absolutely. I love the game already. Again, hashtag not sponsored or anything. I was looking at the game and I'm like, yeah, that's totally up my alley. And I want to do another run. And holy moly, we won. However, we got some ship rewards. Let's see. Okay. For the first win, we get 10,000 currency, maintenance point, whatever. Okay. For the second win, we get an overdrive core. And then even more cores, triple I-beam, something like that. Is that a thing that will automatically be put into the ship, or is that something that we unlock to find in the run later? There is more. Not available in the demo. Yeah, guys, they are different ships, and we're gonna try them out. Absolutely. Let me know what you think of this game. I think it's a neat little roguelike, and I'm here for it. We probably go for a higher difficulty in the next one. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, let me know, and let YouTube know that you like that kind of content. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.